Hey Varla fans, after bleeding your brakes, some of you may notice that your brakes still aren't quite functioning or not gripping the rotor like they should. And you're just like, man, now I gotta go and bleed the whole brake system again. Well, you actually don't. All that means is that there's still a little bit of air in the lines. So if you happen to not get all the air out of the lines, then here's a quick way to refresh your brakes and making sure that they're working and plenty of stopping power. So I'm gonna show you right now. So here we go. Take your hex screw, very carefully unscrew it. Take the drain hole screw plug off. Grab your brake bleeder kit, screw the cup on. Make sure you have the right fitting. Once you got that on there, take your brake fluid mineral oil, dump enough in there to cover the hole at the bottom, just like that. And then all you got to do is pump your brakes. And see how that little air bubble just popped through? And now I'm actually pushing brake oil back through the hole without any bubbles. So once all your air bubbles are gone and you see that kind of reaction where the brake fluid is kicking back through the cup, then all your air is out and you should have no problems with your brakes after that whatsoever. It's a trick that I learned without having to re-bleed the brakes every time, just because the brakes don't want to completely stop after I bleed them. Then once you're done, there's no more air and it's kicking brake fluid back up into the cup, you stop. You take your plunger deal here, put it over the hole, unscrew it so you don't lose brake fluid, so brake fluid doesn't go everywhere. Make sure you have a little bit of excess of brake fluid there on the top, like that, overfilling the hole. Then release the rest of your brake fluid back into your brake fluid container so you don't waste any. Let it go all the way back in there. Okay. Then put that aside. Then take your drain plug screw or bleeder plug screw, very gently start it with your fingers only. Do not force this bolt in. And if you're using a drill like I'm doing, make sure you go very slowly. Until it's just tight enough. Then you're still going to see a little excess. All you got to do is wipe that off. Test your brakes. Make sure it stops, which it does, nice and tight, and you're good to go.